Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But just by taking this action, that doesn't, by direct action, do anything to the lawsuit. The lawsuit's still there. My understanding that the motion, really all it does is really directs me to draft an ordinance for the review of the council at a date to be set after consultation with the election commission to set a special election. And as it's countenance now, the motion in the second point will also direct, either as part of a direct the mayor to ignore the law, or we can just direct somebody to hold the collection of that tax in abeyance. To be clear, I mean, the collection of the tax is the responsibility of the AFP Commission, not the city of Searcy.
Say that again.
The collection of the tax is the obligation of the Searcy Advertising and Tourism Promotion Commission, not the city of Searcy. So the question really needs to be, do you want to hold the effect of the ordinance 2009-10, which has which ignores the effect of 2009-22, in abeyance pending the outcome of an election, a referendum election? And that's what the motions are. The motions are to refer to a vote and hold something in abeyance. My interpretation of that is it's going to mean an abeyance in the collection of the tax, but I don't know that. And if you'll want to clarify that, and I'm not sure what the exact language was, what do you recall the exact language? What's before us right now?
What's before us right now is Mr. Dixon's original motion, which was to set an election date for the second Tuesday in April. Mr. Schallenberg seconded that. Then Mr. Nutter made a motion to amend, seconded by Mr. Lyles, and voted in favor to immediately suspend collection of the tax pending the election. That was the amendment. We agreed to allow the amendment. Now we're back to the original motion, which would be to set the election date for the second Tuesday in April and to suspend immediately collection of the tax pending the outcome of the election.
So that's what's before.
Are you saying that it's not right for us to have his amendment on that, or it is? Okay.
The amendment's acceptable.
Is it legal if we're not the collecting agency?
Yeah, that's one of the whole issues that I've had with the lawsuit. That's not here today. I mean, as far as whether it can be held in abeyance or not. The city doesn't collect the tax except by agreement with the AFP Commission.
Then how can we abate the tax?
Good question. I mean, what I would suggest is that if you're going to do that, you could hold, I'm not even sure you can hold the enforcement. I'm not sure about your action, you can hold enforcement of an ordinance.
Is there any way that this is sort of a motion maybe, that we could table this until after the election commission meets tomorrow and have a special meeting for this?
Certainly could. That would be an opportunity to review exactly what the effect of your action would be. I'm ambivalent as to whether you want to take an action tonight or whether you're going to. I'm not sure whether any research is going to reveal what you're empowered to do as far as the election commission or part of the AFP commission is concerned. This is an autonomous board or an autonomous commission.
Well, looks like it's time to speak up or shut up. We got to vote on something.
I think we need to vote on this.
We're on the motion then Ms. Mears, would you mind restating that again, please, just so that everybody,
It's a motion to set the election date for the second Tuesday in April, and, as amended by the Nutter Amendment, to immediately suspend collection of the tax pending the elections.
We still have time for discussion on that.
if you still have something?
So I just think that, I don't think that the amendment to the motion is going to affect the outcome one way or the other of the election. I do think it would be an added burden, and I've said that once or twice already, through the process that we've already, the council has already set in place. The commission has already been functioning to some extent. I just think that when you think about the reality of what this tax has done so far, most people, I mean, I know we're talking $300,000–400,000 is a lot of money to collect, but I just don't think that it will affect the outcome of the election. And so I wish we could somehow reconsider the amendment and just work on affecting a date for an election and getting that part, and not changing anything else.
Do that in January.
What's that?
Why don't we do it in January? We still have plenty of time for a public election. To put it before election.
It's gonna be up to the election committee.
Yeah.
What they do.
As far as the date is concerned. We should actually be able to have some dates tomorrow, and maybe even as well as this evening. I don't know.
Yes. It occurs to me that if